Okay, so I already played my daily freebie and realised I wasn't actually recording it, but it's fine because it was as uneventful as you would expect. A 25 cent. 2.7 big blinds. Look at you. Wow. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't realise I wasn't recording. But it was boring. Okay. Fucking hell. It's alright, innit? What the hell? Um. We can just keep going small here and then shove the river, yeah. 3 to 7. Well then. I'm not quite sure what to do in that. I guess we shove. That's a weird spot. I'm not. I wasn't sure about the bet on the turn. What do they have? I don't think we're worried about flushes there. When it checks, I mean, yeah, I don't think players are on a wet board like that. I don't know if they're slow playing those flushes, but what do I know? I didn't know what to do myself. check folding, checking back. How big was that? Doesn't tell you the pot. What does it not tell you the pot? Bets 8.2 big blinds. Brilliant, thanks. Yeah. Um, we'll play for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So let's move my phone out of the way there. It's been one of those days. It's the evening. Bit drained from just staring at the computer. That's a bad accent. Can you read it? Staring at me. You're staring at me on the back of the bus. I don't know where that's from, but it's something that my non-Scouser brother says quite often. So, yeah, it's been a while. I've been staring at a screen all day, so I'm staring at another screen. Admittedly, this is a lovely Mac monitor, so it's a bit nicer to look at. And also there's poker on the screen rather than spreadsheet cells, which I love Excel. But there's the limit. Fair dues. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to realise that you've just been outdone by 2 pair, and you're like, you've got a pair of 10s. Well, look at my jacks, and they're like, well, yeah, but look at my other pair, my second pair, my pair of pairs. And a pair of pairs is better than a single pair, an unpaired pair. I need that little. What was that little? Whenever you'd play home games at university, and you'd always have that person. With that little play, the playing card with all the poker hand rakings on it, wouldn't you? I need one of them. Damn it! But no, The GG software client does all that for you. It's brilliant. Computer code is fantastic, isn't it? 8-2 offsuit under the gun is not brilliant. I wonder how profitable these spots are when if you squeeze a lot. Obviously not with 4-2 offsuit or whatever I had, but when you've got a tight player in the blinds, you've got someone who looks kind of like capable. We're not small blind here. On the button, and when they open, I don't know if you can probably squeeze a bit wider there because they're definitely taking it. Well, you'd hope that they're taking advantage of that configuration, right? I mean, hey, look, I know I do that. I open 7 deuce offsuit on the button sometimes when there's two like incredibly tight players in the blinds. So not everyone is as good at poker as I am, admittedly. Quite a few people probably are. But hey, you tell me the last time you won with 7 deuce offsuit. And see, look, going to be cheeky here with Jack 8 offsuit, and this cut off. I think I've played against. Right. I think this is a bot. I think I've had this little argument with myself before. I think that's probably a bit too loose even for me. I like to get a wee bit adventurous, but probably not there. And this is probably a wee bit close, but I'll take it anyway. Check call her. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just get to see the turn. I mean, it'd be weird if they bet this now. That's a bit shitty. I think we can go small here, and like most of the time they're not folding, but I think why did they bet the jack there? I think we do get a little bit of fold, a few folds there. Just not that time. It is incredibly thin though, I admit that. Against the better player, I would probably, well, against the best player, I probably wouldn't actually bluff that, but hmm. Hey, 3 of a kind twos. That's alright, isn't it? Guy doesn't bet his full house. What a nit. That were quick, wasn't it? That were quick. This guy likes his hand, I would say. I think we should bet though, actually. Alright, sure. Obviously. With 7-5 suited. Love to see it. Fair dues. I was very confused. What? I was so confused there, man. Got to think about that one, Schmergel. Thanking you. He fooled you. Thought you were gonna. I was gonna bet that one under the gun, didn't you? Hey, got him. Hey. No. I think we just fold that one, don't we? Open that one though. Oh. See, I think that's I think that is a spot that you can call your pocket aces, but I think people are just shoving ace king kings, maybe queens, too much. So I think rather than trying to play sneaky trappy, just play face up in it, because so will they. And in that situation, they obviously didn't have kings, queens, ace, king. It's not really much for us to do. Yeah. Lovely. Not so lovely. Pretty alright. Let's throw on a cheeky, making it not look so sus. And increase our win rate by 0.4 BBs. That's a big blind in 2NL, or 5NL, sorry. So you take care of the pennies, and the pounds will look after themselves. That's what Nana says, or used to say. I haven't heard her say it for ages. And we are probably just. We're gonna check. I actually no. I think we can bet. If I played. Oh, okay. Maybe not piss around so much. I wanted to bet that on the flop. I just had this really sneaky feeling I was getting check raised there. And indeed I would have. You'll notice I'm playing 10NL, which is what I normally play when I'm by myself. Oh gosh. I guess this just becomes I mean, does it? I don't know. Probably. 3 big blinds, that's old school opening. Yeah, because I don't know, when I started doing these videos, I started playing, was it 5NL? I hate 2NL because you can only bet in whole or half big blinds, and I don't know, I don't like being able to see the different decimal numbers or whatever, and I don't know, anyway. But yeah, I don't know, because I didn't feel as confident to, you know, jump straight in. Oh, that sucks. I want to call this, but yeah, I just feel, put your money where your mouth is, mate. And that's what I'm doing. The aim is to get to 25NL. Well, the aim is to crush it at as high of a stake as I can go. But I think we're good here very often. I'm expecting to see a 9. Yeah, I knew it. I was, can I bet there and get him off? But I don't think I can. Yeah, the aim is to get to 25NL by the end of this year. It's October as I'm recording this, the 14th. That's pretty fun, isn't it? That's out of position. I think you fold that, don't you? Royal flush. Not quite. Yeah, 25NL by the end of this year. I think I'm going there. I think I'm getting there. I'll show you all a graph, or as those in the home counties call it, a graph. I'll show you my graph in a bit. I've only got about... Oh, hello. Oh, we're already not enjoying this. Oh, bro, did you just... Nah, no, I'm not liking that. Pot. 6-4. I think there are times where you're just like, you know what, I feel so shit in this situation that, you know what, if I'm just giving my opponent such like a narrow range, or like a few sets of like, okay, well done, you've got trips right. You got 4s or 6s or 2 pair, and they go pot. It's nah. If you're bluffing me, then well done. Well done. playing around with that shit. Sure, man. I think we're cool. I think we just check back. No. So, sure. I mean, okay. Yeah. Where is my music? Because that is the end of the album. How long have I been playing? Oh. Well, when an artist called Silly Goose comes up on my release radar, I'm obviously going to fuck off. Yes. Oh, why are they rapping? Ugh, that's not silly. That's just crap. That's crap as well. Ah, President. Right. I've been told that this is one of those industry plants like Sleep Token. All right. Oh gosh. And again, I'm not quite sure what to do there, so I think I'm losing money in that spot rather than making it, so I'm gonna fold it. Which is a shame. Shame to see nines go. We'll let King 3 offsuit go as well. Oh god, this is shit as well. What happened to, like... what happened to good music? He says, putting on Chelsea Grin. Oh, this is crap. That is shocking. I actually feel offended having to listen to that. What was it called? So that all, like, one people seeing this. I'm getting proper distracted now. I should probably stop playing. How can you see what you used to... Are you... Ugh, whatever. Okay. Now that I've sufficiently drained my attention span, alright, last hand. Ripsky. Alright, that's why it was our last hand. That was a bit dirty, wasn't it? Right. Let me download those and whack up Sweet. Alright. Right. Guess you can see that. So this is before I import it, so I've got 9,136 hands. But I played some yesterday and I've just played some now, so it's not going to unfortunately tip us over the 10k mark, but it does make the graph go up again. And look, I'm not... I'm flexing, obviously, because this... Hey, look, you know, right, like, yeah, that is 2,200, not 22, but it's a small sample, but I am super fucking proud of this graph, because if I can show you my poker stars, yeah, so hey, you know, you could and that was over a decent amount. This was last year I played. This is back when I was like a complete nit. Watch this red line. Even though like I'm even running below all in. Like I was shit, and like look how steady this is. Like just and even the big blind won with showdown. Like it took me over 8,000 hands to start creeping up above break even. So like I was a losing blue line at some point. I mean, to be fair, that's a small number of hands as well, but like if you're looking around this, yeah, okay, so what we're saying, 8,200 hands, so about 8,000 hands, so around 8,000 hands. No, I want to go on this. So if we look around 8,000 hands, so it's going to be about here. And then, you know, interestingly, this is where it kind of, you know, not gets better, but it sort of starts to flatten out a little bit, and like, you know, I keep going down a little bit here, and then I sort of end up hit a nice little run here. Can you combine? I guess you can't, no. This one's obviously a lot more impressive, and it took me a while. It took me a while, but then, you know, got into the groove of things. Again, it was a small sample. I don't want to suggest that I'm why am I still playing 10NL if that's but I'm proud of it. It's been a lot of work, and here, where before my blue line was break even, like, this isn't the worst red line you've ever seen, right? Like, I mean, I just showed you a dreadful one. Like, I've still got that table open. Yeah, but I don't know, just showing. I don't want to. I'm not suggesting. I'm not trying to get over my head about or think that I'm potentially better than I am. I keep saying it's a small sample. It's definitely something to be aware of. Not to get too cocky and arrogant, but I know from the way that my play was last year. So these hands would have been last year. Oh look. I wonder if this is going to take ages. Or is it Leak Tracker? I the way that I play the game and approach it now is just it's night and day. Like, yeah, I still make mistakes. There's still things I need to learn, but damn, like, I know what I'm doing. I feel like I know what I'm doing a bit more now. Whereas before I was just, I probably would have folded a royal flush. I would have probably folded a royal flush if I was facing like enough aggression. So yeah. Okay, I'm incredibly surprised by that. I'm very surprised. Um, I bet this one's going to be a bit higher. Yeah, 28. But I mean, yeah, you don't know me. Probably. Um, but yeah, I definitely take more. Yeah, I bet. Um, still even here, suggesting I'm being a little bit less aggressive. But I mean, and even see betting a little bit on the lower side. But it's been. So, oh, shit. This right. This is old. This is when I used to play 9, and I started at 50. I was biting off more than I could chew. So when was this? 2023 8/14. So that's the 14th of August, isn't it? So that's August. So that's just over 2 years ago. 2 years, 2 months, isn't it? 26 months. Like, why am I checking back that? I think you can just fold there. Okay, well, you won. Yeah. Anyway, there's the graph. I've been talking for a lot for a while. My head's not there. Let's look at this nicer graph. Long may this continue. I think it will. But yeah, I'm definitely definitely running pretty good at the moment. Until next time, guys.